the music of the game? I think we do. I want to turn it up. Music. Where is music at? Audio. Nope, that's way too loud. I am late. I was, troubleshooting the internet and bring back Frank Stone. No. We'll play Frank Stone tomorrow. Not tomorrow. We'll play Frank Stone next week. Like I said, Frank Stone, not pulling in the greatest numbers. I still really enjoy the game. But, since it's not doing the best, we can take our time with it. Hello, welcome. My name is Grief, and today we're lore walking. This is something that I tend to do from, like, I think I do this, like, once a year, maybe. Normally I do this just on my own, just to, like, take in the sights. Jump King, Fall Guys, no and no. Denied. 10-second timeout. Alright. Now the problem child's been dealt with. I just want to use today as a day for, like, talking with you guys. And, just enjoying the sights and games. You don't enjoy the sights and games too much anymore. Like, you normally just run through them. Last time I enjoyed the sights in a game, I'm gonna start walking. What the fuck is this? It's World of Warcraft. It's lore walking. So we're gonna walk the entire time while we just talk and chat. Last League stream did some numbers. So, actually, I wanted to bring up the last League stream. There was 2 League streams, actually. The last one that is recorded is the ARAM Until I Lose. And that's where we lost out the gate. And it's got 147 views, which is doing well above the average for a League video. Turn on PvP. No. I know you'll hunt me down, Gabby. I don't even know how do you turn on PvP? I don't know how to turn on war mode. Is there like a PvP section I can go to? Hold on. Board and stuff. Patches sucks. It's gotta be like a turn on Angie button here. It has 200. It has 210 views now? There's 140 yesterday. Your grandpa plays this. Your grandpa sounds like a really cool guy. It's a skill tree. Oh. How do you go to skill trees again? I'm gonna click every button until I find it. Got it. Oh, war mode. Must be in Stormwind, Veldraken, Dornagal to enlist in war mode. Alright, we're going to enlist in war mode once we get to the city, which is over there. That's where Dornagal is. So, yeah, it was really funny. I had something to do with the title. It's kind of funny. That stream went so downhill because I accidentally ended the stream when updating my drivers. Got absolutely wrecked in that game. Game lasted, I think, 10 minutes. The video says it's longer only because we waited a while for people to come in. And, then we went on to the art stream, which got almost no views. So people were like, wow, this guy really just cut his video right there and just left it at that. There is no part 2. Which, by the way, shout out to my drawings. They still look amazing. What is making that noise? Is that the mount making that? That's a terrible noise. We're switching mounts. That's weird. The Mystic Runesaber is making like flying noises. He's a German with slight dementia. Me too! Guten Tag. The music in World of Warcraft sounds so nice. Especially in this expansion. Oh. They killed it. Let's turn it down just a little bit. 70? 50? A little bit more. 35? He'll do 30. So, the second stream. You know how I told you guys I don't like playing random music on the stream? Like, I don't want to just put my Spotify on there. So, the last stream we did with League of Legends was I wanted to get Zant to gold. I wanted to help him get to gold. And I felt terrible because I threw those games into the trash. I want to say that my teammates didn't, like, perform, but I have to start with me. I sucked in those games. And had I played a little bit better, I think I could have carried, like, some of the bad plays that they did. I was miffed. And good news, Sony said I cannot show this video to anybody. And my video was blocked everywhere. When you hover over it, it said, sorry, this video was blocked by Sony Entertainment. It was blocked everywhere. It says everywhere. That's an option. It doesn't give me, like, specific regions. It just says all. Hi, Cheese Sandwich. This area is really funny. So over here on the beach, you have the two factions. You have the Horde, which are, like, the monster races. They're not bad guys. They're just misunderstood. And then you have the Alliance over here. And these two generals over here, Exarch Turalian is the leader of the Alliance, and Overlord Greyra is one of the council for the Horde, are sitting there, like, having a pissing contest with their men and their training. Like, oh yeah, look at that. That's strong-blooded Horde members right there. And then you have the Alliance guy going, yes, using Alliance training. You're welcome. And then you have the dwarf in the middle who just has to listen to everything they say. It's really cool. I love seeing these times where, like, the Horde and Alliance get to work together. This is so, like, nice to see. So we're really doing this. Yes, we're really doing this. I told you I wanted today to be like a yearly review. I wanted to talk to you guys just about, like, stuff that has gone on over the year, maybe about the future, all while admiring a very gorgeous game. You have new work on Monday doing gardening maintenance at a graveyard. Maybe you'll meet my friends. Maybe you'll meet me. Bring me some very pretty purple flowers. I want the prettiest purple flowers. You can just throw them anywhere. I'll take them. I'll put them on my crypt. Just pull up the male celebrity list you sent me. You didn't make... You sent me a picture of a notebook. You need to go to tier list maker. You need to grab all their faces, label all of them. This is where it gets annoying. You have to label all of them, and you have to resave them, and then send it to me. I guess I could sit there and just have your picture pulled up and just write over it with Photoshop. You don't have a crypt, you hardly have a headstone. Who told you? Who told you that? It's only a couple people who know that, and they promised they wouldn't say anything. So one of the funny parts about this expansion is, when you get here, this is the beginning of the expansion. Like, you fall down way over there in the distance, and then you sort of just go straight to the city. But this area looks so plain, so normal. Like, there's nothing special about this area until you get to the next two areas. An unmarked grave. Why don't I just look at the picture and say, Will Smith. We can look at the male celebrity list later. Whenever we get to the next area, we'll look up the male celebrity list. We'll make this a thing where we can do things in tiers. Why do you want my opinion on men anyways? I don't like most of them. Do I have the... Hold on, let me pull up the list. The issue is I have to, like, block my screen to pull up the list because it is in Discord. Send it to me again. Send me the list again. I'll block the screen and I'll save it as an image. Why do I walk so slow? Because that's walking speed. You can run in this game at that speed, but we're going to walk. The point isn't about the game. The game, we're just enjoying the sights. This is about talk today. And you know what? We do kind of walk slow. Like, this is... Like, I feel like we should have a bigger gate than this. Is it a gate? Gate? A bigger gate? What a cute demon dog thing I'm riding. Look how ugly it is. It's so ugly. It has skulls on its butt. I don't know why. You've never watched a WoW playthrough except for the South Park episode. The South Park episode tells you everything you need to know about the game. It's 100% right. I don't play this game as much as other people do. I play it mostly for the story. So when I used to take this game seriously, it was like 4 expansions ago, maybe. I was doing dungeons over and over and over again to get gear. And then we had some guy come to our house. And he looked at me playing and he goes, "So what's the point of this game?" I go, "Oh, it's you play through the story, you do the dungeons and you get gear." He goes, "Oh, so like how much more of the story do you have?" I go, "Oh, I've already beaten the story. I just need to do the dungeon so I get better gear." He goes, Why are you getting better gear then if you've beaten the story?" "Well, I just want to make my character stronger." "Why?" "So I can do the dungeons." So you're doing dungeons so you can get gear so you can do the dungeons again. And then I had to stop for a minute and think like, what am I doing with this game? Why am I playing this? Why am I playing this but to just get more gear and to do the same thing I'm already doing, but a little bit better? And that made me quit Warcraft for a long time. And even now, I'm on and off playing it. I play it now because the story is nice, and I do like the leveling process. It's fun to play with friends. I like leveling up with people. I like helping them out when I can. But ultimately, like, I'm not looking to treat this game like a job. I don't want to, like, okay, it's 12 o'clock in the morning, I gotta log in and do this world quest. I gotta go kill this guy at this hour. It's just not worth it to me. Also, I don't know why my character has, like, bugs flying over their head. Or there's, like, little bats. Those are, like, baby bats. Why are there baby bats flying over me? I don't know. You want to know about something specific that you hid there. Okay. We'll pull that up whenever we get to the next area, which is the Ringing Deeps. Once we get to the Ringing Deeps, we'll pull it up. Yeah, playing League of Legends, yes, I felt terrible when I was playing with Zan. Not even a bit. I felt awful that I underperformed so much. It wasn't like I made a slip up. Ooh, I made a mistake. I made a little accident. No, I grabbed the game I was trying to help him with, and I held him back like 2-3 games. That's like an hour or two's worth of progress that I set him back. And I know, like, everyone makes mistakes, and, like, I didn't intend to do it, so it's okay, but, like, I feel part of getting better at any game is knowing when you messed up. Is being able to reflect on yourself, and that's, like, one of my best qualities, is being able to reflect. I want to get him to gold. I need to practice more. I play a lot of Briar. Briar's got a lot of, like, weird mechanics that can screw up. Which is fine, because I have teammates I can rely on for when those mechanics go wonky. Ideally, the way I got to gold was I just played support, and I let other people carry me, and I just got lucky. That's 100% how I got to gold. Look at that cute unicorn. Oops. Keep going on the path. Xanax is lucky you don't play ranked. I don't know if you playing ranked or not has, like, a massive impact on him, if you did or not. I don't think he would be matched in your elo. Zant plays like a maybe like a low gold, mid gold from time to time. He does a good job at like getting kills. And he doesn't make too many like major mistakes. You're in gold. You're not in gold. Just one season, like 2 seasons ago, does not make you gold. You gotta show your rank now. You'd have gone down to iron in one game though. Hey, you just gotta keep at it. I think part of it is like part of getting good at League of Legends is understanding matchups. I think that's a big thing. Like if I'm up against, let's say, an Olaf, I don't want to play someone who's going to be in your face because he's going to be in my face way better than me. I want to play someone who can harass from a distance and can maybe stay alive at the same time. What else is there? I have an entire list of things I wanted to talk about. I'm trying to pull up my list. Oh, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So I played when I first started, not streaming, when I first started YouTube, I made over 100 videos on Skyrim because I wanted like some meat on the channel. I wanted just something that if people enjoyed my voice, they could just turn me on and let the video play. And then I moved on to Kingdom Come Deliverance because I had the game for a long time, but I've never beaten it. I always like got to the stables where the horses are killed, and I quit playing. Delayed until 2025. That's not that far away though. You're probably making it a low plat if your team. Yeah, I agree 100%. Well, Kingdom Come Deliverance. I could have kept playing it and pulled up my viewers more and more and more. I feel there's a lot of people who seem to really enjoy it, and they like messaged me like, hey, I like your videos, it's a shame that it had to end. But I don't want to be known for one game. The reason I want to do YouTube is I just want to play games that I want to play, which is kind of why we're doing this today. It's okay if people don't like this. It's okay if people don't want to see this. I want to do this. And maybe someone will find it interesting. That's perfectly fine. So I finished Kingdom Come Deliverance. I did everything I wanted to do in that game, and I put it away. I might play it again later because I do enjoy the hell out of Kingdom Come Deliverance. I think it's like one of the best RPGs made. But now we have Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 coming out, and that game looks sick. Damien, did you see the combat video? There's just a scene where you like go to put the sword up to someone's neck and you grab their head and you just sort of like skewer them onto the sword. It looks so brutal. So cool. Imagine you were a peasant in the previous game who had no skills whatsoever, and now you're going toe-to-toe with knights. I think that was actually a turning point in the game, is when you find the wandering knight and you have to chase him down. That was a cool... That was where I finally noticed how strong Henry had become. I'm feeling quite hungry. I'm still salty that at one point I forgot to save the game after a video. I left it on, and Henry died of hunger. It's fine. It makes me crazy. This makes everyone crazy. I used to lore walk with this Canadian that I knew. And it was so funny because while we would lore walk, there was always this horde character who would fly down and try to kill me, but I was a rogue. So I just kept going invisible and like hiding off in the distance and then coming back on the road and then pushing forward again. What happened was this dude, the Canadian guy, hired a hitman on me. He paid one of his guild members to hunt me down and kill me. So he would give his location to the guy because we were walking together, and he would just show up and try to get me. Never did. Never got me. But really funny. Now here's the thing. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is coming out. It took a long time. Like, how long has it been? 12 years for this game to be released? 13 years for this game to be released? Do we think there's a possibility for a third Kingdom Come, or do we think that that's just, they're like, no, we got lucky with this. Let's just stop it here and work on another game. In this expansion, there's a point where you get the dwarves to assist you, and you finally get them to betray their leaders, and the dwarves are like, yeah, we're free, finally! And they break the machine that gives them orders, and as they do that, a giant robot comes out of the ocean over there and starts attacking, like, the island. And if that's just not, like, we pissed on Zeus's statue, and now our crops are struck by lightning, like that, it was so funny to me seeing that giant robot just randomly pop up, because it was such a peaceful time. There was no robot before. There was nothing really going on. And then we destroyed this machine, and suddenly, like, it becomes a kaiju battle. I should be playing that game with the car going down the ramp, like the commentary videos. Car going down. I don't go on TikTok like at all. What are you talking about? Car going down the ramp. Are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about Grand Theft Auto. They keep our ADHD busy. Oh, you're right. Hold on. No, you're so right. You're 100% right about that. 1 second, let me find I forgot what this is called. Give me a sec. Oh, we're going off the trail. We're almost to the city. City's right there. Okay, how am I gonna do this? A window capture, maybe? Okay, and then how do I... That's not it. Give me a sec to figure this out. It's been a while since I've had to do this. It's transform, I think. Order? No. Scale filtering? No. Oh. Can I hide this for now? Can I have this in a preview? How do I do preview? I don't remember how to do preview. Oh, here's where you get to see all the dwarves. So the new race in this game is earth dwarves. They're dwarves made of like rock and crystals.
We are the Titan's bedrock
and when you
foundation.
Talk to them, they sound like robots, and the women have beards. Look at that little sheep go! Look at him go! The rancher's so annoyed. I see Warhorse do other stories. I would also like to see Warhorse do other stories. We do properties. Then we're gonna do properties. Nope, not properties. It has to be a filter. Filter. Crop. There we go. Give me a second. Can I have the sheep as a pet? You can, actually. As a hunter, you can, I think you can tame the sheep. Is there aggressive sheep? There has to be a sheep that a hunter can tame. God, this taking so long to pull up. Not all women are clean shaven. I'm all for it. I like the idea of the female dwarves. Okay, we finally got it. There we go. And now we'll play that. And if I... Where'd it go? Why is it not showing up? Oh, here, we're in the city, actually. I want to talk about the city here. Some training dummies. I didn't know where the training dummies were. Oh, there's training dummies, so you can practice your rotation. So you can do DPS. Oh, hey, this guy's a quest for me. I'll figure out what his quest is later. You can see a shaman casting all of his spells. I think it's a shaman, right? Looks like a shaman. You see a mount that has vendors on it, so you can buy stuff while you're on the go. One of the cool things is you can build a dragon in this game. So there's an expansion where you can find a dragon, like, wants to serve you, and, like, you can ride it around. And one of the things you can do is you can actually customize its appearance. So here's my dragon. Let me get off this mount real quick. Finish off my dragon. Look at him. He's beautiful. I love him. I actually might just ride him for a little bit. DPS, damage per second. You know that one. Very good. Oh, here's a pet. You can see that guy has a worm. We're in the trading district. This is where you can, like, learn your craft. If you want to be a blacksmith, or if you want to be a engineer, you can learn here. Actually, let's go this way. No, hold on. I want to go to the council. There are, like, pets in this game you can actually collect. Hold on, where's pets? Here we go, pets. So, like, I have baby Winston from Overwatch. I got a bug, a blind rat, a celestial dragon, a clockwork gnome, spitter, a dread hatchling. He's a little raptor with a big old head. Dust bunny. Look at him. He's so cute. Eldritch mana fiend, a fellflay, which is just a green version of it. A moth. I have a fawn. Look at this. Look at this little guy. Look at him go! Look at how excited he is. He got big ol' eyes. Got a zombie. So many different, like, things you can get as pets. And you can battle them. It's like Pokemon. So this game has, like, a Pokemon aspect. So many pets. I have a snail. There's a marmot. Snake, toad, a baby giraffe. Like, it's just a tiny giraffe the size of, like, your ankle. Little evil imp. Robot squirrel, rabid nut varmint. Stop standing up there on your yak. You're ruining my immersion. The dwarves love mining. These dwarves are all about mining. They have a giant hole in their city, actually. Where is the anteater pet? Is there an anteater pet? I haven't seen an anteater before. There's the auction house, where you can buy goods made by other players, or acquired by other players. Oh, by the way, if you're afraid of spiders, they actually have an anti-spider mode in this game that turns all the spiders into crabs. My character is a herbalist and an alchemist, so I pick up plants and I turn those into potions. I'm not very good at it being an alchemist, though. I love picking plants. Plants are fun. What is with the anteater ranger in all these games? Anteaters aren't real. They're in your head. You've made it all up for so long. Ooh, that guy looks pretty cool. He's on a hoverboard. We will speed up the walk a little bit here to get through the city so I don't have to backtrack. Oh yeah, you can build your own car, like this thing. It's not really a car, it's like a flying boat. You can build it. You can do like different wings, different front piece, different flying mechanism. So if you don't want like the little blimp rocket, you can go for something else like a glider. Here's a dwarf watering the plants. Oh, all the dwarves in this city have like community hot tubs for some reason. So like here in the middle of the city, they're just chilling in a hot tub. Like way up there, there's a house that has a hot tub right outside it that just a bunch of dwarves are chilling in. Weird. They're real and they, yeah. Abby, are the anteaters with us right now? Do you see them? This is the council room. This is the group who run the earthen dwarves. They like their geometry that they store outside. Very lovely pieces of art. Community hot tub. Where'd the music go for this game? There used to be music. Where'd my, Can I shrink this? I don't know why this isn't showing. Oh, there it goes. Perfect. Oh, I didn't realize this. He's in a magical wheelchair. So these are two important characters in the game. This is like one of the strongest mages, and this is an archer. He gets hurt, and I guess he conjures up like a magical wheelchair. That's so extra. Why does he know a spell like that? Where are the other people at? I don't see Anduin. Oh wait, here are the leader of the dwarves. You have the leader of the riders. She flies into battle. She's like their military leader.
Every Stormrook has its own personality.
You have the council ward. He runs like the inner workings of the city, so he's like taxes and stuff. You have the high speaker. She is essentially a speaker that talks to the dwarves and lets them know what's going on. And then you got the stone ward. The Stone Ward is like the healer of the people. She is the people. And there are portals that lead you to the main cities too. So on the right you have the Alliance, on the left you have the Horde. Subway Service ADHD ad video. Finally, it's watchable. We're going to mount up real quick. Come to me! When you fly in this game, it's like flying in Batman, if you guys have done that before. So you can like go up and up and up. And if you want to build up speed, you need to go down. But if you try to go up without building up speed, then you sort of stall. So we're gonna go down to build up speed. As soon as we start going blue, we can send ourselves off. Over there is where they train the Griffins for light combat.
Even though the core way is usable again,
this guy isn't even good at Subway Surfers.
Construction work and rubble clearing needed.
It's a compilation video, so I think it's always going to end with someone dying. We should put the video on repeat so it doesn't play 1 hour of 20 minutes of relaxing Minecraft parkour. Actually, you know what? That does actually sound funny. We could do that too. So the dwarves have this giant hole in their city that they've built, and this connects to the rest of the expansion. So for the first part of the expansion, for a good portion, you're up here just helping out the dwarves, doing like daily stuff for them, fighting out spiders and stuff. And then they send you down here. May dismount actually for this part. And this area got damaged, so the elevator isn't working. The only way to get down is to fly. And it's gone. Oh, it is gone. There we go. There we go. It's back. Might as well add an ASMR slime video too. That would be funny. How many how many low attention videos can we add? So down there is where the rest of the expansion is. We've explored a good amount of this area. Let's go down. One of the cool things about this is this stairway that leads you farther down. This stairway is a loading screen. If you go down it fast enough, you can infinitely go down the staircase until it finally loads in. The dwarves drink a wine made out of like honey, but the bees that produce the honey are also on fire, so the honey tastes like spicy, I guess, or hot. And it makes sense. They're like made out of earth. You'd want to have like something hot, right? Bro thinks he's Kratos. Does that video not go hard? Did that video not go so hard whenever Kratos jumps off and it starts playing the music? You mean mead. Mead is honey wine, so I can say wine and be correct. Try to actually me. Like I'm not a secret alcoholic. That's not true. I actually don't care for alcohol. I want to do another drinking stream. I just don't know what we should do. So if you guys have an idea on what game or what rules we should set for drinking, I'm all for it. It's been a while. Oh, that was the song that played. That's right. Oh, I forgot to pull up my list of things I want to talk about. I've just been so busy trying to get this Subway Surfers working. Oh, so something funny. So I want to go way back. This is way back. This is whenever I went to Utah. I don't live in an area with mountains, so mountains to me are like scary. Where is art? Paint. There it is. Mountains to me are scary. And hold on, let me get the video going. It's a window capture for this, I believe. Nope, window capture will not do it. Delete that. Oh, wait, hold on. Will it do it? Oh, it does do it. Okay, cool. What is going on here? What are you guys looking at? That's wild. No, let's delete that. Let's make a new one. Let's just do window capture. It's fine. Yeah, mountain lions. That's scary. Why am I not saying it? This device is disconnected. Primary monitor. Show. Show me. Like to drive onto it, it's just like a surreal feeling is what it is. Oh, hold on, wait, I think I know what it is. I need to move it up. It needs to be here. Yep, there it is. Okay. So we'll get Subway Surfers back, but for now I just want to talk about this. Something they don't tell you about like mountainous regions. Can I get a bigger? Can I just paint this white? Nope, that didn't do anything. Brushes. Let's do a big brush. This is so terrible. Why am I using... File, new. Don't save. So, while we were driving in Utah, we came across a hill. So we're driving, and a car, draw that, wheel. This is us going this way. That's an arrow. So we were going down that road there. Let me readjust. Stream dead. Is the stream dead? YouTube is not responding. Yeah, so we have bad internet connection, by the way, so that's gonna happen. And our car eventually gets here. On the hill going down. And here's the scary part about, like, mountains. Readjust myself. Is this road went back up. So if I looked up, I was looking at the ground. And that was so surreal for me. I've never seen that before. I've never gone down a hill, looked up, like, tilt my head up, and seen the other road in front of me. It was kind of like, you know the scene from Inception where, like, the world bends on itself? That's what it was like. How's that Subway Surfers going? Oh, yeah, we finally made it to the next city, or to the next region. This is the Ringing Deeps. We won't be spending too long in here. Ringing Deeps is pretty much what you see is what you get. There's a giant hole in the south that leads to the next area. But the other area that we're going to is almost like a hop skip away. See, robots are trying to repair it. There was a big battle here. A lot of dwarves got caught up in that and died. Yeah, kind of like roller coaster roads, no? Yeah. Yeah, in a way. They're, if it's icy, which happens a lot over there, you have to drive really slow. I can't imagine going there when it's snowing. I would be way too scared to do anything. Is there a road I can take? There is a road I can take. So the rest of this expansion, by the way, takes place underground. So get that, like, let that sink in. Oh, he's killing something. We're underground. We're in, like, a big cavern. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to fight this guy. The wildlife is your main concern. I think I can beat most animals. Shout out to my tier list on me fighting animals. I think I can do it. Speaking of tier lists, let's live in a country where nothing wants to eat you. I live in a state where our mascot is something that is notorious for eating us. But that's okay, because we know how to fight it. We're on even ground. That music goes so hard. I'm not doomed. I got this. One of the funny things about this, we'll pull up the tier list in a second. One of the funny things about this area in particular is you meet one of the council dwarves here for the first time. He comes riding in on a train. The train has a giant throne facing, like, port side. So as he pulls up, he stops just before you and goes, "There is no problems in my city. Get out. I am the speaker, and you do as I say." And you can see the battlefield behind him of just all the dwarves are dead and whatnot. And I thought, this is the coolest guy ever. To have said, hold on, let me go address my people, get me on the port side facing throne, and drive me over to where they're dead so I can tell them that nothing's going on. And then the second time you see him, he's standing on a giant cog and the other dwarves are like holding him up. Before he translate to flex you. We're built different. We grow up in a harsh environment. Our bodies are more durable. Our mind is less has less wrinkles in it. I think that's your biggest problem right now is y'all need to really grab an iron and start smoothing that thing out. How you all survive? Reproducing. If we reproduce faster than we die, then we don't come across any like real problems. Any notable problems. So this is the first underground area. A lot of cool stalactites, stalagmites, pillars going all across the place. The dwarves pilot giant robots with furnaces on their back. That's pretty neat. Let me pull up Discord so I can save that picture. Where's Discord at? It's a picture of a wizard someone sent me. Okay, we're gonna save image. Save that. Let's go to Photoshop. Can't imagine living somewhere you can't see the Blue Ridge. I don't know what that is. New. Wait, not new. Let's just open. Okay. How can I move this in a way that I can still see the game so I don't walk off the edge? I think that'll do right there. Oh, so here's the cool thing about this expansion and what I wanted to show off in this lore walk. This game can be very pretty at times. It can also be very ugly at times. This expansion has polar opposites of both. But even the ugly can be cool, and the pretty can also be super cool. When you come down here underground, you find the stone dwarves who have like built these trains and railways. They do like typical work stuff. There's a lot of candles down here. There's an entire race based around candles. So it gets dark. And then you get here. And you can see the area is lit up. There are trees down here. There's wildlife. There's an ecosystem down here. Look at these plants. Look at the fireflies. It's so pretty. Green grass. And then you see this. A giant crystal piercing the earth that provides sunlight down here. And not just that. There are airships underground. This area is so cool. Hey, spider. And there's a giant church off in the distance that you have to attack at some point. Now here's one of the other cool things is there's a night and day cycle here. That crystal, at certain periods of the day, will turn purple. It'll corrupt. It goes dark and evil. It helps the monsters push back against the light. So there's actually a night and day cycle. That's cool. And different enemies come out at night. They get stronger. I don't know the Blue Ridge Mountains. I don't know anything. What have I ever said that made you think that I would know anything? I'm so geographically ignorant. Let's pull up the tier list. That there. Art stream. Oh, and on theme with this game, there's a giant hole here as well. That leads you down to like a watery area. Pull up the tier list while we're here. Notepad. Here list. Photoshop. Okay. I don't know how well you guys can see, but I can see just fine. So, Tim Burton. I don't know what Tim Burton looks like. We're gonna say, IDK. Steve Carell. Steve Carell's a C. Andy Samberg. B. I need some country road to take me home, brother. I don't know if I do. Samuel Jackson. This is an S. It's not a 5, that's an S. Walt Disney. F. We know the reason why. It doesn't have to be just looks. I know it's not about just looks, and this is just my overall opinion of him. Michael Jackson. That might be controversial. We're not going to do this whole list, by the way. We're just going to do some of it. Johnny Depp. B. No. No, hold on. That's actually... I take that back. Hold on. That's a C. Is that your handwriting? Pretty neat. It's not technically my handwriting. I'm writing on like an art pad, so it's a little hard, and I have to like be careful. Rowan Atkinson. I don't remember what he looks like, so that's I don't know. We're just gonna do a dash for I don't know. Stan Lee. A. Seems like a fun guy. Oh, the handwriting for the names? Yeah, that's Abby's. That's Scrubs. There are plants I can grab here. We're gonna have to alt tab every now and then to make sure we don't go off the beaten path and make sure we don't die. Because everything here can kill us. Now we're going to normally you go this way, straight, I think. No, it's over there. That's where you go. Never mind. Yeah, we can keep going. Where's the turn? I think it's right here. No, we just keep going forward. Mr. Bean. Oh, Mr. Bean is Atkinson. Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's erase that then. Oh, I'm writing with an eraser. That's funny. Atkinson is an S. Stanley. A. Okay, we're gonna be careful running through here. We might have to sprint through these creatures. They get aggressive. No, we're actually I'm gonna go against lore walking. I'm just gonna get through this real quick. There are fungal monsters here. And you gotta be careful, these things hit hard. The mushrooms try to kill us. We're almost through it. And we're through. We get a look at the pretty environment again. Okay, Jackie Chan is an S. He started in a porn once. Adam Sandler, an A. Now, I don't like Adam Sandler's movies. I think they're all pretty low tier. I don't care for like any of them at all. But what I do like is that he gives so many people like a chance to star in his movies. He'll just like pull people in and be like, "Hey, you want to be in the movie? Cool, yeah, go ahead." And he gives people like a lot of start. Like he gives them a place to start. RDJ is an A. I think Robert Downey Jr. turning his life around to be a hero for people to look up to. You know what? No. Because he did that, because he gave people like a model to look after, S. And Tropic Thunder was hilarious. Oh, it's a random tidbit. It's what? It's just I want to talk about things that I know about these people. I know some things about male celebrities. Isn't that not like public knowledge that he starred in a porno? It was when he was like first starting off his movies too. I think he was like 22 or something like that. All these bugs flying around. Oh, we're coming to our first city. All these human cities down here, to make sure they don't die to the darkness, they have these towers here that are powered by holy flames. And you gotta help them, like, keep the flames going. You didn't know. Oh, well. I guess some of us are less cultured. John Cena. No, it's hard for me to do that. I'm gonna do B. John Cena, he just looks like a cool guy to hang out with. And it looks like he's starting to take movies seriously. Uncut Gems is pretty good, though. I haven't seen it. What is Uncut Gems? I don't know what that is. There's an area in this expansion where it's a farm that is just always under attack. And you have to just run around the farm and keep the fires going. It's always under attack. So if you ever want to fight something, you go down there and you start lighting those fires up. He was in the Fred movies. What does John Cena look like again? It's hard to tell. You can't ever see him. Will Smith. Will Smith used to be like a high A tier, but I think he's fallen pretty far. I think he's kind of a D now. I don't think he's done anything like, to me, entertaining or like something that is out of the ordinary. A movie that came out like 5 years ago with Adam Sandler to revitalize his career. Ah. Haven't seen it. A cool thing about this area, I keep saying a cool thing about this area, it's like my catchphrase, is how cool the guards look. Look at these guys. These are holy badasses. That's a sick looking sword. High fantasy. I love it. I love to see it. The women look cool. That's just a normal cleric priest. Like, look at that. Everyone's here decked out in armor. And when someone dies, they melt all their armor down and make new armor to remember them. One of the characters here doesn't have an arm. She has like a shield prosthetic she puts over her nub. Will Simp. You can actually get on the boat up there. You can ride it, and it just sort of goes around in circles around the area. All right, next, Neil Patrick Harris. I like Neil Patrick Harris. Saw he was in Doctor Who the other day. Say the other day, it was months ago. Morgan Freeman. I love his voice. I like what he does. Oh, hold on. Can we take the boat? We don't have to lore walk if we're on the boat. I don't know if we're gonna make it in time. Run. Nope, nope, nope. No, you don't. There we go. And we'll just sort of hang off the edge here and watch the environment pass us by. See that boat? You can ride it. like an NPC. Stare at the beautiful environment. This area looks so cool. And the music goes hard. Hugh Jackman. Is an A. Orlando Bloom. Let's see. No. It's a D. I don't feel like Hugh Jackman is great. He does so many different things. I love that he steps out of his comfort zone and goes to do like different styles of movies. He isn't just Wolverine. There's a lot of people that you look at them and you go, oh, that's so and so. Like right now, in my opinion, Tom Holland is Spider-Man. Do we make it here? Well, take us to the... No, we can just get off here and walk to the town. Watch Captain Estrella's next landing. She makes it look effortless. Oh, that's right. I forgot we got a captain for that boat. You have a quest, so you can choose who the captain is. B, he was in Lord of the Rings. Man, you're gonna hate whenever I show you my Lord of the Rings tier list. Where do we go to get out of here? This way. He also has the same birthday as you. Oh, that's cool. I don't know if I have anyone popular with a birthday on mine. Here's my problem with Orlando Bloom. He's Legolas and he's the guy from Pirates of the Caribbean. But like, what does he do after that? What has he done? He's gone back to reprise his role as Legolas. But I don't know, it just doesn't feel like he's like using his acting skills to his best advantage. He's done two like cool things and he's kind of just like gone dark. It feels like he's gone dark. I don't particularly pay attention to like following people through their movies. Oh yeah, these trees are really cool. They're sunflowers. They're pointed at the sun. Did the same birthday as Simon Cowell. Steven Spielberg. He's okay, I guess. Not really noticeable. I'm just gonna give him a D. Steve Irwin. Steve Irwin taught people a lot about animals. And there are a lot of people trying to follow in his footsteps. Not necessarily like pave their own way. Like actually, he has set a course that people now follow. And that is an incredible feat to do that. I can't wait to get to the town. I love that town. It's one of my favorite towns in the game. Eminem. I'm not hating. I'm not trying to hate. I don't care for him. I think he's fine. I think his music's pretty good to listen to. And I think he does a very good job at, like, taking criticism. Like, he's very much like, you're gonna criticize me, not having done anything. Like, okay. And I think that's cool. I wonder if we'll see the crystal turn dark. I don't know if it's on a time period or if it's, like, random. Orlando Bloom was in Kingdom of Heaven 2. Oh, yeah, I guess he was, wasn't he? I need to rewatch that movie. It's a good movie. There's a lot of movies I need to rewatch. You know a movie I watched again recently? Legend of the Sword? That movie's so cool. The actor who plays Arthur in Legend of the Sword. I watched him in Gentleman the other day. Which, if you haven't seen the movie Gentleman, it's British. It's heavily British. So you gotta, like, be able to follow along with the lingo. The movie is so good. It's just a giant story about, like, Matthew McConaughey. But it's really well done. I think we can see the giant hole if we step over this bridge here. The heck is the ad I have running on the left? It's to keep your retention going. Enjoy. You're welcome. Oh, yep, there's the hole. That's the sinkhole right there. And you can jump in it, too. The light in that tower's gone dark. Oh, well, not my concern today. Am I promoting pay-to-win mobile games now? I would never promote pay-to-win mobile games, except for Raid Shadow Legends. Go ahead and download now using the code GetGood. It has new characters to play, like, I'm sure, a crocodile wearing armor or something. Or maybe, like, a bat that turns into, like, 2 women that are, like, holding hands. That would be cool. Or maybe, like, an ogre with a big club. That's new in games. So, yeah, go ahead and download Raid Shadow Legends and use code GetGood. Maybe you'll see me there if I download it. Hey, Raid Shadow Legends, if you're listening, I will do a sponsor. I am not above getting paid. I will sell it so quickly for that game. Get them stacks, as they say. The sunflowers are cool. You're deleting the Discord now. Imagine just all of it gone. Alright, back to the tier list. The Rock. F. Dwayne Johnson. F. Is this a sellout? I am not a sellout unless someone pays me a lot of money. I stand by my moral codes unless there's a very, very big price tag involved. We're thinking C? No, that's F. Yeah, he just puts out movies to put out movies. None of his movies I've seen have had any heart in there. Have you seen any movie and thought, like, this is it? This is the movie of movies. No, you watch a Rock movie and you're like, alright, cool. I spent, like, an hour of my day now watching a movie. That's an hour I didn't have to do anything. That's what watching The Rock is like. And there's nothing against that. Like, if that's what he wants to do, that's fine. But I just feel like there's so much, like, wasted potential going on. And we're not going to talk about that Safari movie he had, so they could keep that ride at the theme park. F is fine, too. I love that David goes, C. D's fine, too. You know what? Also F. I'll let it slide. Oh, we can just keep going down the list. Maybe make a Z category. What movie have you guys seen with The Rock in it? They're mostly for kids, I think. Nuh-uh, you have to be really smart and an adult to understand his movies. Don't forget that video with Oprah. Video with Oprah. What video did he do with Oprah? Well, let me pull it up on my phone. The Rock. Oprah. Oprah and The Rock slammed over Maui wildfire relief donation. Is that it? What did they do? Oh, whoops, I'm running into a wall. Sorry. Sorry. Immersion breaking. So this is the main city for the holy people, for the humans that believe in the light. A billion, 100 million asked for doing. Oh yeah, that is so like. Why would they do that? Like they couldn't fix the like issue going. Like Oprah can't just put a bunch of chairs out in Hawaii and tell people you get a house, you get a house, you get a house. Here's something that you can do while you're in this city. This building right here in front of me that I'm looking at, that's an orphanage. One of the quests have you playing with the kids while they're over there, and each kid has a different like game that they play. One of the games is what's this? Chemist purified water. Increase your knowledge by alcohol. Oh, cool. Sure. Where'd it go? Where the heck is it? God, my inventory's a mess. I don't see it anywhere. That guy just landed on me and crushed my skull. Don't see. So, like, one of the things you do is don't step on the lava, where she sets you up here on these, this fence, and you have to, get to her on the other side without touching the ground. One of the kids plays hide and seek, and they run around this town, and you gotta find them. Some of the kids want you to, pretend to be a bad guy so they can fight you. So you're over here, and you're like, I'm a big bad lich, and they go, well, I'm a Templar, and I'm gonna smite you, and he hits you, go, you're too strong for me, and it's very cute. These kids are, practicing throwing rocks at a dummy, and you can, like, show how cool you are by, hitting the dummy for them. You're about to get conspiratorial again. Aren't we all? Yeah, you can go all the way up there to the, Colonel's house and the, head of the boat people. Go back to the tier list. Okay, what do we have next? David Beckham. I do not care. Ryan Reynolds. I do care. It's an A. Ryan Reynolds is only an A and not an S because I only really know him for movies. I think he's a funny guy and he does like funny things, but I don't hear about him doing anything more than that. And I have no problem with Ryan Reynolds. Like, he could go up to S, but he's just an A for me. And I do like that he got the... I did like that he got together everyone for the Deadpool movie. That was cool. That had to have been quite costly. Ryan Gosling. I guess a B. Ronaldo. That's another sports guy, I think. Lionel Messi. That's also a sports guy, I think. Simon Cowell. I don't care for Simon Cowell. We're just going to start rapid firing some of these. Andrew Garfield. I don't care for Andrew Garfield. But he was Spider-Man. Tom Cruise. I have mild respect for Tom Cruise. So he gets a B. Alright, we'll talk about each of this. Is David Beckham the F1 guy? I don't know what he is. Oh, do we have to fly to get up to the church? Oh, we do have to fly to get up to the church. We're not going to. We're just going to get up to this area here. That has a cool, stupid book. Oh, there's the house for the person who runs the military. It's cool you get to have dinner with her family.
The Emperor rewards the faithful.
The Emperor rewards the faithful. Oh yeah, if you like Warhammer, these people talk like Warhammer characters. They talk like the Space Marines. All right, we have a lot of free. Ryan Gosling B. Yeah, Ryan Gosling B. Why not? What has he done that's like good? He's just like an attractive guy with like, I guess, okay acting skills. I don't think they're like the best. He does seem like a cool guy to hang around though. Like I'd hang out with him. I have nothing really against the guy. No S. Sorry, because this is an unofficial tier list, you guys don't get vetoes this time. This is all me. I get to say what I want to say. Blade Runner 2049. Never saw it. Drive. Drive is... He's just like generic cool guy. It's a weird mount to see. Just flying around. He's the quintessential Sigma. He is the quintessential Sigma. That is true. Just like me. So here's like the main church area that you can go to. You can see they have like the pews for like sitting and worshiping. They have a giant Bible up here. She has a question for me. Oh, that's the general.
We are far from the Empire.
Meet her at the infirmary.
We lose so many to the darkness.
Yeah, I'll meet you there later, I guess. Oh yeah, here's the funniest thing about this place. What is this? Oh yes, good. I can study the unicorns. Okay, so the unicorn has a horn, and then it's got fur along the back, and then it's... Oh, it's gone. Okay, well, I guess I can learn about... this guy at an altar. That's cool. So, like, why do they have this wheel that spins with the books? What's the point of that? It's got cool amber stained glass. There's a guy here who will quiz you on the lore that your character has found in the world, and he gives you a reward if you found enough of the lore. I have not, so I can't answer all of his questions. You will settle for an A. I think he's B, though. Oh yeah, that's their main flame. If that goes out, like, everyone dies. Let's pause here for a little bit and go through the tier list. Robin Williams. I'm gonna get a lot of heat for this. I got nothing against the guy, but I don't care for, like, any of the movies that he's in. I like Aladdin, but I don't like Aladdin for Genie. It really seems like they should fix that missing gap there if they don't want the Church of the Holy Emperor to collapse. You think A? I don't know about A. He is S for sure. I don't think so. I don't like any of the like stuff he's in, and like the comedy's pretty good. I like his more adult stuff where he like can like actually like swear and stuff. I think that's funny. I have never seen Good Will Hunting. Yeah, I've never seen Good Will Hunting. That's true. I've seen the Nanny movie, or it was called Nanny McPhee or something like that. I've seen Jumanji. That movie was messed up. That scared me as a child. Can you imagine the floor eating you? I was scared of wooden floors. That movie made me scared of driving by the forest. I thought there was a tentacle that could come out of the forest and grab our car at any time. Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. I wasn't scared of the hunter necessarily. I think I could beat the hunter in a fight had it come down to me or him. Scoot McNairy. I don't know who that is. I'm just gonna put a dash. Ewan McGregor. S, because he sings one of my favorite songs. When he sings your song and you can tell everybody this is your song. That's your song. What's the other one he does? Come What May. Come What May is also really good. The part where the girl, the female actor whose name I forget, I normally remember her name, when she's like telling him how much like he means to her, and then he turns around and does like his part of the song. Oh, it goes so hard. Oh, and Roxanne. Roxanne also goes hard. Alright, let's pick up where we left off. Ride the saber down. Where should I go to? We need to go back where we came. Over there, I think is where we need to go. Alright. Tier list. Carrie Elwes? Elwes? I don't know who that is. Don't know. Didn't he cheat on his wife, Ewan? Did he? Oh, I don't know about that. Still gonna put him as an S. Yeah, it might be it's a scumbag move thing to do, but like, I'm not like trying to bring their. I guess I am kind of bringing their personal lives into it. That's why Walt Disney got so low. B tier, but only because he's Obi-Wan. Okay, yeah, we'll scrub that. Make it a A. We'll drop him a rank. Alan Tudyk is an A, possibly S. He is a leaf on the wind. Okay, Ryan Gosling B tier. I did. I'm not going to apologize for it. I'm you're more upset about the Ryan Gosling and not the Robin Williams. Steve Jobs. A, I guess. Maybe B. No, let's do B. Elvis Presley. I really like Elvis songs. Falling in Love is one of the best songs ever. It's a horrible C. But I don't really care for him beyond that. Beautiful scenery. We're about to move into the third and final area. So we're actually getting close to the end here, and I didn't get to go over all my talking points. Wants to be your review. We're just going to start going through all of these. Brandon Fraser, a B, guy who went through hard times. Really appreciate it. You guys can bring up all your heat at once here. Michael Jordan, dude's an A for sure. Guy's a GOAT. Michael B. Jordan. I like Michael B. Jordan. Dude's also an A. Will Angus, that's the dude from the shorts. We'll give him like a C, I guess. Elon Musk, dude's insane on Twitter or on X, but like I gotta hand it to him that X is definitely free speech, and the fact that like you can post whatever I've seen people die on X, and I think that's fucked up. But like, hey, you can post whatever you want on there. When you guys go to say who you want an A or B, write the name of the person first so I know, because we're just rapid firing through all these, because I still have stuff I want to talk about. All the Chris and Toms. Okay, well, I guess on average they're like an A. Babe Ruth. No, it's an F. Louis Armstrong. I don't care about Louis Armstrong, so a D, I guess. Elton John. A. He writes really good songs. I like his songs. Connor Better. Don't know who that is. Dash. David Bowie. He's the Goblin King. B. Freddie Mercury. He's okay. He wrote some good songs. B. Jimi Hendrix. Same, I guess. A B. Tiger Woods. Sorry, Tiger. You're going with all the other sports people. I don't care. We'll give him an F minus. I don't care for him at all. Muhammad Ali. He's a sports guy, and I don't have an opinion on Muhammad Ali. I think he's pretty respectable in what he does, but it's meh. I just gave Babe Ruth an F. Yes, I'm glad you were there. You agree with B, Elon at B. There we go, see? People appreciate my opinions. They love my opinions. We're actually moving on to the third and final area of this expansion, which goes deeper underground. This is where all the holes lead. All the holes in the ground all lead down to here. It's because this area is home to all the burrowers, all the nasty monsters. This is home to the villains of the game, who turns out not to be villains. They're misunderstood. These are the race of spider peoples. They're like arachnids, and they live down here same as we live up above. They have a society that like hangs out, talks with each other. They get dinner when they're hungry. They craft lovely silken weaves. They show off to each other. They try to flirt with each other. It's just, they're just like a different form of human. They just are spiders. We're gonna go down there and visit them. Gary, name I still can't pronounce, is from The Princess Bride. I still don't remember who that is. Usain Bolt, he seems fun to hang around. I'm gonna give him a C. LeBron James, I've been seeing more information on LeBron James, like helping out the newer groups. I think he's a bit arrogant, but like, I guess when like you're the GOAT, you get to be arrogant. This guy looks cool.
In your favor.
Why are you here by yourself? Why do you have a name? Gorath Stormfur. It's a sick name. This guy's probably a weeb. Tom Hanks. I don't like Tom Hanks. I don't like him. Liam Neeson. I like Liam Neeson. He said, I'm old and I can still do cool action movies. There's not enough, like, people just being badasses in movies. And he stepped in and filled that role. Harrison Ford. I don't like Harrison Ford. At all. Keanu Reeves. He seems like a cool guy. Give him a B. I don't like many of his movies, though. Connor Bedard is your favorite hockey player. Well, Connor Bedard is now going into F tier, now that I'm aware he is a sports guy. We'll just do that. That's an F. F. It looks like blood dripping down from that F. A for Harrison. My problem with Harrison Ford is he doesn't respect the people that watch his movies. He treats the movies as just being a job. That's all it is to him. He goes there, he gets paid, he goes home. Is there anything wrong with that? Not necessarily, no. But, like, he talked about, like, what was it? How annoying it was for the Star Wars fan base, like, I'm actually him. And he's like, oh, these guys are just nerds that have, like, nothing better to do with their time. It's like, my guy, these, like, you starred in this franchise that people absolutely adored. Look at your co-stars. They're nurturing them. They're like, oh, yeah, you're doing such a great job. Like, I love seeing you do this. And Harrison Ford is just like, nah, they need to, like, go get a life and do something else with their time. And it's like, bro, come on. Don't be mean. If I saw Cary Elwes, I think you think I know. I would know him. I've seen the movie. I just don't remember, like, I can't put the, like, name to a face. Is he the hello there guy? Is that him? I don't remember his name. Nick Cage. I actually really like Nick Cage, like, a lot. I'm gonna go high A, almost S. Still in the Declaration of Independence, National Treasure. That's a good movie. Is that an evil goat eating a dead body? Spiteful bale cat. Why is it so spiteful? Did it hunt down? That's a wolf. Did it hunt that wolf down? What did that wolf do? That's insane to see, like, a goat take them down. So here in the transition, you'll notice we still see, like, human settlements. That's because this is, like, the in-between. The human settlement here was ransacked by the spiders and destroyed. Nick Cage also, like, he started doing a bunch of indie films to, like, earn some quick cash. Like, Mandy, really good. Not the Bees, great. It's in Dead by Daylight. That's cool. I love that. Heath Ledger. Here's my thing with Heath Ledger. This is gonna be very controversial, very serious. I have such low respect for people who kill themselves. I understand, like, people can be going through dark times. I have gone through dark times. I've gone through really bad times. But killing yourself and, like, hurting so many people around you like that, he is a... I loved his movies. I loved what he was in. I loved how he, like, got into character for the movies. That was so cool to, like, read and hear about. And to just hurt everyone like that, like, I guess I get it that he's hurting. And I feel like it's hard to say that I've been through dark times. Everyone's been through dark times. But, like, you have to find a way out of that. And the easy way out is not the right answer. Sometimes separating yourself from the darkness is, like, the best way to do it, too. Like, for me, it was... I didn't know... When I was younger, I didn't know how to handle rejection. And there was this person that I really liked, and this is gonna be a very personal story. This person that I really liked, and everyone was like, "Oh yeah, no, they like you back. Like, go for it. They like you. They like you. Go like, go make your move. Go make your move." And it was very much like the worst they can say is no situation. I tried to make my move. I tried to ask them out, and they rejected me, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with being rejected. But it's like the lack of, like, an answer, them now isolating you, like they don't want to hang out anymore. It's too awkward. That's fine. It takes time to, like, bridge that gap once you've, like, formed it there. Like, okay, hey, I don't want to, like, give this person false hope. But it's like to completely, like, cut me out of their life because I asked them out. Like, had I not done that, we could still be hanging out today. And I feel like if I it feels really bad for me to say this, but, like, I was really hurt because I thought my friends had, like, lied to me, and they pushed me to this, like, super embarrassing thing that ended up just hurting me really bad. But I got over it. Eventually. I got over it. They were good friends. They, like... I remember I was playing Undertale at the time. and I got one of them to play Undertale. I know they hated it, but I really liked Undertale. I thought it was such a cool game. I actually got them to play it because they just wanted to make me happy again, and I'm really grateful for that. Yeah, so I learned how to take rejection better. So that's a positive. I asked someone out recently. They said, no. I said, okay. Later. And then we continued to do stuff together. We continued to work together. Yeah, Heath Ledger, D. Can't be rejected if you never try. That's true. That's too true. That's actually kind of been my motto for a while now. It's like, I feel like I've become so oblivious to anything. I no longer focus on like making moves anymore. I just sort of like, I'm just me now. If someone's interested in me, they'll let me know. If not, oh well. Tearing up. Shia LaBeouf. Just do it. Motivational AF. Giving that dude an A. Bill Hader. Give Bill Hader a B. And Jack Black, also known as Steve. A, I guess. Kung Fu Banda's cool. Bill Hader's S. Not today, he's not. Because you know why? Because this is a year review. I did this tier list because you asked me to. Because this isn't an official tier list, you don't get vetoes. That means what you see here is the definitive tier list of male people. Read them and wheat. Go ahead, cry. He was in Indy 4, though. Was he? Oh yeah, no, Shia LaBeouf was great in Indiana, like Jones. He pulled out that like switch comb. That was cool. That was awesome. Indiana Jones. Listen, the fourth Indiana Jones movie was good up until it became about aliens. The moment it became about aliens, it got really bad, really fast. You don't like Jack Black, you may cry. I like Jack Black. He does. He reaches out to the community. He'll go like sing a song for a person on the side of the road because they ask him to. The guy does so much for people. It's crazy. Jack Black is a soy. You're not entirely wrong about that. I like Jack Black. He's cool. He seems like a fun guy to hang out with. I would love to hang out with him. Hey, Jack Black, if you're listening to this, hit me up. Where's the road from here? Is this the road? You can see we are passing by what looks like an area that was underwater at some point. You can see like lilies, a dock. There used to be water here, but for some reason it's gone. What happened to the water? Where did it go? No one knows. Allow me to prove that Brandon Fraser deserves an S. Listen, I like Brandon Fraser. I loved him in the superhero TV series he was in. He did such a good job as Robot Man. Or Robot, what's his name? It's Robot Man, I think is what his name is. He did such a good job as Robot Man. You're so confused why a Subway Surfer's in the corner. To keep your attention, Adriana. It keeps people here. He was in the masterpiece Kung Fu Panda. Yeah, Kung Fu Panda 1 is so good. And it teaches a good lesson, too. He wasn't the chosen one. He just had to believe he was. That's all it took to be great. To be the greatest person he could be just required him to believe that he was. The only reason he beat the bad guy didn't think he was the greatest. He thought the panda was the greatest. You can't beat the greatest. You're not gonna win. Like, I can't beat a shark underwater if I don't start believing that I can beat a shark underwater. Scrubs, you're being ignored. You're not being ignored. We're keeping your attention. I don't know why there's, like, bugs that fly around the Demon Hunter's head. They're not even bugs, they're bats. Now I can go back to my talking points, now that we're done with that tier list. So let's skip through this. This is the rock. Talking points. A Pokemon Smash or Pass tier list. Would you guys like to see that? Yeah, where is the road? Did I skip the road? Is the road up there? Where is the path down? This map doesn't tell me anything. This is a stupid map. I think I'm on the road. It just doesn't think I'm on the road. It's wrong. The music is fitting for the speech. I already did that. I did that a long time ago. That's, ew. It's the meta thing to do, Adriana. Oh, speaking of Pokemon. Only one he ignores is... I don't ignore you. You missed you missed my earlier speech about how bad I felt about losing the league match. I felt terrible about that. Go back to the first 2 minutes of the video. It's me talking about how shitty I felt after the league match. Because I 100% think that even though our top laner messed up his TP, it was on me for that loss. I played horribly. Your favorite part of the Mummy is when Brendan Fraser strikes a match on the Magi's face to light a stick of dynamite, then pulls out another stick of dynamite and strikes the match on his own. Didn't you just watch The Mummy for the first time recently? I've read most of your messages this stream, surprisingly. Damien, that's because you have valid opinions most of the time. It's so weird that this area looks like it came from underwater, but there's like no water down here. Ew, tentacles. Country girls make do, am I right? Oh, so I went to a convention today with my parents. My mom doesn't normally like going to them because they're normally filled with anime and she doesn't understand anime. But the conventions have like a lot of witchcraft stuff and like medieval themes. It's not all anime. So we took her there. She seemed to be getting stressed out over the crowd. She's not super social. So by the time we were done with it, she was kind of, what's a good word? Frazzled? But she said she had a good time, and she stopped at the booth and actually like looked around and like looked at some of the jewelry they had. That was cool. A cam girl's favorite thing. It's true. True. So here we start to see the spiders, the spider people's structures. They have like houses hanging from webs. Oh, I have to fly. We're gonna fly through this part real quick until we get to a safe area. This area is not safe, full of enemies. So here you can see we flew one of our airships down here, and it got bombarded by webs. And there's actually like air mines that if you hit them, will knock your character to the ground like this. Let's be on theme. Let's take our spider mount. Fly through this area. Where's the road? I think this is the road. Crowds can make you claustrophobic. That's actually a good representation. She was very claustrophobic. She said she was having a hard time breathing from time to time. But, you know, proud of her for going. It's hard to go into a place that you have no, like, fondness for. Oh, there's the Spider City off in the distance. Look at it. So cool. You don't mind crowds? I don't mind crowds either. I think I've gotten way better at being social. I'm no longer as introverted as I used to be. And I can, like, I can talk openly to, like, strangers now. I used to not be able to do that. Look at this place. You see sacks on the ceiling. Undulating. I think that's the word. More mushroom people. It's an ugly mushroom looking guy too. When you first come down here, you meet this like little baby spider with big ol' like kawaii desu cartoon eyes. And he's got like his one of his like legs stuck in a pot. He's so cute. He's like one of the messengers for the Queen's council. A lot of beetles here. I actually really like this area. I think I like this area more than I like the glowing area up top. You can see it leaking up there. Gross. How do I get to the town from here? I go straight, and then I take a left, and then the only way to really get to it is by flying, I think. So I'm gonna go this way. Take a right here. Go past this structure. Okay, what else do we have on this list? God, there's so many things I could talk about. I just have a bunch of like cliff notes here. So we have pizza delivered to the nude house. I created a speedrun meta in Dead by Daylight a long time ago. Back when Dead by Daylight was like in its like midlife. I was able to build a box fortress at my job. That was fun. Oh, speaking of my job, outside the business yesterday, I got sent home because there was an accident on the road. There were 12 cop cars out. 12 cop cars blocking the road. There was a crime scene investigation unit there. And there was a news anchor van. They blocked off not only the road, they were sending traffic onto the highway or making you U-turn. Add Kanye, please. Kanye is he's a hard one. In my heart, I want to say he is like maybe like a D. But then I hear about like I honestly think he's going through like some mental struggles. And the way he's handling it is not great. If he was a nicer guy, if he was more cool and like seemed like he was cooler to hang out with, it'd definitely be like an A. But I think Kanye, in my heart, is a D. I don't think his good music is enough to make up for like the attitude that he does to the press. And the press is hard to deal with. I can't imagine dealing with the paparazzi. I would throw hands with the paparazzi. So good on any celebrity for being able to like take that in stride. We're gonna fly till we get to a road. I don't like walking here. I feel naked. Walk past this territorial, whatever that dude's name is. The spiders even make their own bridges. Over there is one of the generals, one of the military generals for the spider army. He is helping your cause. He gives you his pheromones so you can sneak among the spiders because they don't have very good eyesight. So many webs. I love that the area is like purple. I think that's what I like about it. It's very relaxing to me. You know, like they compare himself to Jesus, though. He does do that. And that's part of, like, I think his, like, mental struggles that he seems to be going through is, like, he doesn't know how to necessarily talk to people. And I know a lot of people like that. My brother can be like that from time to time. And, like, they don't mean anything by it. Like, they're talking to talk. He's the GOAT. I don't know. The last like couple songs he made, I didn't care for them at all. I'm sure maybe other people have, but it's just they don't hit with me. Oh, plans for Halloween. Halloween's coming up. So if you guys have any like horror games that you want to see played, put it in the recommendations. It was pretty funny when he was on the stage and just ran away. I think I've seen that. This guy an enemy. Sareki Dirge. Sareki my nuts in his mouth. Got him. I was gonna talk about like my speaking of like Kanye, like how much you respect him. I was actually gonna talk about play Alien Isolation. Oh, we can do Alien Isolation. How long does it take for Alien Isolation to pick up in speed though? Because we generally only play for like 2 hours, like at most on games. So I don't want to like play a game that you guys recommend and not be able to give it the time it deserves. We might have to play Alien Isolation on a day that's more, or on a weekend where we don't have anything planned. But I fully plan on playing Fear and Hunger 2. We're actually going to start that up tomorrow. Little hope, please. No. You get Dead by Daylight, and you're going to like it. Like I'm spoon-feeding broccoli to you, but you want the meat. You don't get the meat. You get the broccoli. It's really good broccoli, too. We sauteed it in butter and garlic, so it's got all the cool lore in it that I like to watch. I don't know why the music is picking up so fast. This place is honestly pretty chill. What else do we have going on here? I was going to talk about my idols, my heroes, people that I look up to in the YouTubing world or the streaming world in general, but I feel like that's going to be for another time. Talk about my niche in the streaming world. I don't think I have a niche. Dead Space. Ooh, Dead Space is a cool one. I played Dead Space 1 though, so like, I don't know how scary it could be with me knowing that I played it. The game is still terrifying though. Like, Necrolis are such a cool enemy that they kind of give up on the third one. I'm gonna talk about my best friend. I'm gonna talk about donating blood, why I donate blood, my level of empathy, friends, exploring St. Augustine, talk about my favorite books, my favorite movies, my favorite games. I guess this has all got to be something else because we spent most of it going through a tier list. Oh wait, hold on, is that the road up? I think this is how you get up. This is how you get up. Yep. Here is the lair that you come to for your rebellion. So the spider people are evil. Their queen is being led in the shadows by an evil snake tongue. And she whispers in her ears to do evil things. Let the darkness in. The darkness will protect your people. And that's not good. The darkness is evil. So you get led here by the former queen's advisor, who's like, hey, our queen is a good person. Her daughter overthrew her and killed her. I want to think that we can save the daughter because she's just being whispered all these lies to. Can you help us out? And I'm like, sure, crazy spider lady, I'll help you out. So she has you going to the war general who's been like kind of like going against orders, and he's like, yeah, I'll help you out. We need to get the princess in line with her queen's with the queen's wishes. The queen was so cool. Have I played Little Nightmares? Yeah, we played Little Nightmares. I love Little Nightmares. One of my favorite games. I can't wait for the new one. What is meant by niche? Like, what does my channel bring that other channels don't? That's what I mean by niche. Like, what do I do that someone can go into my channel and be like, oh, you know what I really want to watch Grief for? Like, I guess I have screams going on. Like, I'm pretty scared of horror games. But I don't think I do anything great. I think I just got a fun community that like enjoys hanging out and listening to me. I want to be able to fill a niche. I want to be able to do something that like people can come to and be like, oh, hey, that's something unique that only he does. Oh yeah, while you're here in the spider area, you talk to the advisor, you talk to the military general, and then the head alchemist, because they're very fond of making potions and brews. What is this guy's name? Hold on. My niche is my horrible takes. My takes are great, though. Your takes are bad. This dude's name is Baba Ganoush the Grumpy. That's a good name. Does she have a good name? Nah, that's just a real. Look at these spider guys. They're all cool. They like having you. They like talking to you. They're neat. You most only watch niche streamers with less than 1,000 subs. 400 away from saying goodbye to you, Damien. Be good knowing you. It'll have been an honor to have served with you. Oh, but yeah, this town here, there's actually something really cool inside it. So the queen was whispered dark, evil ideas by the same person who's whispering to the princess now. And the queen said, she was shown visions of the future, what the future entails. She goes, if you don't follow me, this is what's going to happen to your people. And she sees fire and brimstone. Her people are going to die without the Shadow's help. And she goes, your offer for power will save my people. But what is survival as a slave? My people will die standing. As opposed to bowing down serving you as mindless slaves. And she goes, oh, so you want to, you don't want to take my help? Fine. I'll get someone else. And then the princess shows up and stabs the queen. And she's like, I'm sorry, Mom, but you can't be trusted. You'll kill our people without trusting the darkness. And so the queen gets stabbed. And the princess takes over. You talk to the advisors, and the advisors are like, the alchemist is like, no, I've been with the princess. She's psycho. Bitch needs to go. We need to kill her. So, the advisor and the military guy are like, okay, if you say so, like, it sucks, but we have to live up to the queen's standards. We will rule in her place. We know what the queen wanted. We can do it. So they want to form a council, and they want to usurp the princess. So they can uphold the queen's wishes. Well, you break into the throne room of the spider people. And the queen is not dead. No, the queen was forced into the deal that she said, I don't want for my people. She was transformed into this monster who couldn't think for itself, who was a puppet to the darkness. This is the queen. She used to look like one of these spider people. She used to kind of look like that. They transformed her into this. And what I love about this is what she's doing here. This is an inn. This is where people go to rest and to like write books and stuff. The queen saw that one of the banners were in tatters, and she's like, I want to fix it. I want to make this place look pretty. And so she's sitting here trying to make this banner look pretty again, because she believes that her people like deserve beautiful art. You free her from her like from her prison, and you beat her to near death, but you don't kill her because you know she's being controlled. You bring her back here where she can get the therapy she needs, and now she's like supporting everyone. She's trying to like fix what has been destroyed by her people.
Speak.
So, Stitch Heel, I was Neferes. I am.
Leave.
And you can tell her, I'm glad you're doing well.
My queen, forgive me.
And here's the
I should have
advisor.
known your demise was manufactured by Zaladav.
Widow. No. No. Do not look. Stay away.
Neferes, I've been apart from you for too long. Do not ask ask me to suffer your absence for another moment.
Abomination hurts. Leave me, Naya.
Never. After all that has happened, all that we've done, it was worth it to hear you say my name again. You needn't speak, my dear. I am here at your side. I will not leave you. All is as it should be.
That is so sweet. That hurts my heart so much to like see that interaction. Let's jump out of here real quick. And we're going to pick up speed. Let's clown our bug out. I want to go to the city. There's no real good way to get to the city. You can walk across all this, but it's just full of enemies. So we're just gonna land in the city. So this is the capital of the spider people. And I love their architecture. Their buildings are so cool looking.
The Umbral Bazaar have offered goods to support our cause. Go and gather them, but be discreet. Unless you'd like your appendages removed by force.
Oh yeah, and the spiders to torture each other, they pull apart their legs. They pull their legs off. Which is, you know, kind of messed up. But this is also cool. I love this place. We really needed all that lesbian spider lore. Yes! Appreciate the lesbian spider lore. It's good. The blood pits. You know, everyone has a blood pit. Every society has one. We're pretty much done here. We're actually going to walk our way back to the first area. So first we're gonna travel back to that little town we were just in, which is over there, I believe. And then we'll be done. Thanks for hanging out with me on the lore walk. I know lore walking is a very weird thing, and that I think only I enjoy doing it. But, I do think this is very fun. Like I said, part of the reason for me doing all this is I do just want to have fun. And I want people to have fun too. There's the spider people weaving looms. They love making looms. It's like their hobby. But these spider people have been really cool. I like their area. I like their culture. I love the queen. The fact that the queen saw a way out for her people and said, no, we're going to stand up for ourselves. And I think the answer is, like, what she showed her is what would happen to them if they were alone. But they're not alone. They have us. They have, like, the Alliance, the Horde. If they stood alone, yeah, you would die. The darkness in this game is no joke. It's a whole planet that is unified in one thing, and it's just messing everything up. Like, whatever chaos they can make, they do. If anyone's interested in playing World of Warcraft, by the way, know that it is free up to, I think it's free up to like 60 or something like that, or is it free up to like 20? I don't remember. You can play the game for free up until a certain point. So if you do just want to play a game just to play it, it's not a bad idea. Who are you two that you guys got the worst part of the job of watching this gateway? There's Thrall, Anduin, and Valyria. Valyria's a bad bitch. And we're back! Oh, there's pandas over there. You can play Kung Fu Panda in this game if you want to play as Jack Black. Oh, Steelvane's here. What the heck? What is Steelvane doing here? Steelvane is essentially like Batman for the Earthen Dwarves, if you've like paid attention to his quest. Have a good one, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. We're back in the city, by the way. There's portals that lead you to any of the zones. Well, I say any of the zones. I don't think there's a portal that leads you to the holy people. Ooh, electricity. I'll see you guys tomorrow with Fear and Hunger 2. And then Fears to Fathom. A lot of fear going on tomorrow. Bye.